Mario and his friends took the Space Byway and merged into the Woe Zone. Known to some as the Space Graveyard, it was said to consume all who entered it. Just a little bit longer, we'll be arriving soon, said young Scorps. With his unblinking eyes glimmering, Scorps continued to forge onward. Would Mario and his friends get their hands on the pure heart at long last? And welcome back to more Super Paper Mario, The Mysterious Mr. L, Chapter 4-4. We're here, Squeagle. This is the Woe Zone. Scorps has finally arrived, Squidly. Scorps is here. Scorps can't wait. Scorps is going to scurry ahead. Follow Scorps when you can. But remember, Space Grunts, the place is a super complicated maze. You'll get lost before you know it. So pay attention to where you're going. Well, Scorps will see you guys later at the spot where the pure heart waits. Can't believe that creature left us at a time like this. I must say, I do feel the presence of the pure heart. It's somewhere in this zone. Yeah. Oh look, super complicated maze. Okay, bye. Now I'll leave you. Okay, giving us a save block at the beginning of the level is always an ominous start. So, hooray! This is the Woe Zone. This is also a really challenging level to try to do blind. I will admit firsthand. So, we got a flip here. We got a hidden door. Obviously, a secret door means we should probably go in it. Logic would dictate that, you know, secrets are good. So we got a pit here, and I just assume we should probably use Princess Peach instead of trying to jump it with Mario and landing badly. So, got a new enemy that has a unique power of creating a barrier, but we can actually get through the barrier in 3D. So we got a dimension key, a key to a door in the Woe Zone. So, got the first key. Now what? Is the $1,000,000 question. Again, this is kind of a maze, so I am bound to get lost a few times, just saying. I am probably going to get a little turned around, and I apologize in advance. Oh look, it's the 3 little pigs, making their grand return from Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins, which for some reason had the 3 little pigs as a boss battle. These enemies are actually really easy to defeat because you can just kind of not even push a button, just gotta kind of aim for their hitbox and then done. Piece of cake. Now, I am likely to get turned around at some point, but I have a guide, so I'm not going at this blind for my own well-being. So let's hope we don't get too lost here. Yeah, this is a little trippy. We're upside down on the wall now. Your controls will change accordingly, so if it looks like we have to walk up, literally up, you push up. That's all there is to it. So you have to push right to open this door, and now we're on this side. I'm actually curious about something. I wonder if we can make this jump with Peach. Just a hunch. Maybe we should explore over here first. Ooh, that is a lot of these little dudes. But we have a new mechanic, because this place wasn't a headache as is. Also, this is not a bad place to get experience, because you can combo a lot of these things. Drop down here, and we get this thing, which will actually invert gravity. Because Super Mario Galaxy got delayed, so we needed gravity mechanics somehow, I guess. Now, to tell the truth, I have no clue where I am. I'm just kind of winging it. I'm trying to wing it. I'm trying to not, abuse guides too much through this playthrough. I want to see if I can do this, basically, from memory, practically. Oh, this is a new area. And lo and behold, we have another dimension key, which is obviously to the door right there. So now we have to go back, I think, to where we were. And then we can start making our way through some other stuff. This is a very different Zone 4. If you think about the Paper Mario games in the past, they've had a lot of parallels. This doesn't really parallel anything. Chapter 5's actually... Chapter 5 of all three games actually have similarities, but Chapter 4 is always super unique. Because you have the Shy Guy toy box, you have Twilight Town and the creepy steeple, cringe, and you have the Woe Zone, which is completely dissimilar from everything, which is actually pretty cool. Chapter 5 again does have some similarities, but we will be getting to that more when we actually start Chapter 5 next time. Not next time, probably, because I think this will take a couple attempts. Just because this is a pretty sizable area. If not, I will actually be surprised. So now we're upside down, because that makes sense. This is a multiple coin block. You can tell if it has a little coin icon on the side of it. Well, before we, hit it, of course. Just coins. Huh. I would have thought there would be something more in there, but I guess not. The music in this game is just very unique. I can't put a finger on what genre this actually is. And it doesn't really sound like what you immediately think of as, Paper Mario music. Which I don't mean as a bad thing or a criticism. It fits the game. I just don't know what you'd call this. There's a hidden door here. I'll make it visible for you. Invisible door. So, we're still not that far in, I don't think. And now we're in a really big room. How many keys do we have? Actually, we only have a grand total of 0. Okay, new mechanic again. We have these things that will actually swap gravity. Just what we needed, right? More mechanics. I feel like though this isn't actually that bad. Like you could argue there's a lot going into this level, but it's actually really not that bad. And it's largely because everything is pretty self-explanatory. And this is a nature that is one of my favorite things about Mario, and this is why I got into Mario when I was really young, is... Oh look, we have 777 coins, but anyway, everything is intuitive. A lot of Mario games like just beat you over the head with tutorials. That I will not deny, but you have a lot of cases of Mario games not telling you what to do and just being like, figure it out yourself. Through experimentation, like, oh, if you see a block, hit it and see what happens, and then do puzzle solving from there, and it's actually just pretty intuitive and nice. One of my favorite things about classic Mario is just how little they tell you, and how hands-off these games are, which is just a weird thing to actually appreciate, but it just makes it so you have to figure things out through experimentation rather than the game bluntly telling you. So just a little small thing I always appreciate out of Mario titles. I think we actually have time to do this in one video, and I'm actually a little bit surprised. I thought this would take longer, to be honest, but I think I can do this in 10 minutes. So now we need to get back to now we need to get back to the locked door. Oops. Over here. And in here should be our next pure heart. Obviously, this is where the last key comes into play, and we shall enter the door. Slow pokes. Squackle, Scorps was tired of waiting. Scorps almost gave up. The pure heart that you're looking for is just ahead, Space Grunts. Hey, Scorps, you've done well. You're a smart kid. Squirple squeeze, stop it! Scorps is embarrassed. Wait, what? Whose voice was that, Squo? Squirp. Who are you? Oh, me? Just what Count Blexport promising me is the Green Thunder. Mr. L. Mr. L? I don't need you to tell me it's a cool name, I know it, don't bother memorizing it. Why? Because I'm about to give you a burial at sea, I mean, a burial in space. Just because you're in red doesn't mean you're strong, have at you. He outjumps us. But he will also try to do like an ultra jump, like, or whatever the, ultra boots do in, Wow, that was really easy. Oof, impressive. Guess there's but one thing to do, Come to me, Metal Bro. Haha, do you like him? That is my dear metal brother. He and I share a spiritual bond, you know. Yes, his name is Brobot. Enough playing already, now for pain. Spring Jump? Was that the name of the move that the Ultra Boots give you? The gravitational laws of space allow Brobot's potential to be fully realized. Hey, Mr. Jumps all the time. Now we'll see who's the better jumper. So, this is another space, side-scroller. Candy will power you up. Movement speed is yellow. Red is power up. And I think green, shoots missiles. I don't know what purple does. Let's grab that. Purple gives you 2 Scorps. So, blue is a barrier. That's the boss fight. Hey, this makes no sense. No, you beat Brobot? I'll let you off the hook for the rest of today, I suppose. Remember this, when fortune smiles next, she'll smile right here on Mr. L. That was awful, Squirp. You have to pull yourselves together, Space Grunt. The pure heart is ahead. Come on, Squinkles. I wonder who Mr. L could be. Who knows? Such a mystery. Anyway, let's go get the pure heart. Mommy, Scorps brought them here. Oh, we're finally here. Come on, say hi to Scorp's mommy, Scorp. Yeah, this is Scorp's mommy, the Queen of Scorpia. Her name is Scorpina the 14th. The Queen is your mother, so you are... Scorps is the Prince of Scorpia, a once great kingdom. My true name is Scorp Karagalian Scorpina. Sorry for not telling you, Scorps promised not to tell. It makes Scorps a target. Long ago, Scorp's mother was told that destruction would come to the world, and in order to protect us from this destruction, we needed the pure heart. So mommy hid the pure heart in the woe zone, where no one could get it. So 1,500 years ago, Scorps was put to sleep in a hibernation capsule, Squeep. Scorps was meant to bring the hero here to protect the world, Scorple. Ah, so that's why. The Prince of Scorpia, Scorps, has a message from the Queen to deliver. I bestow upon you the pure heart in the hope that you will save the world. Here, take it, Scorp. And you got a pure heart. And the end of the chapter. Phew, now that Scorps is all relaxed, Scorps feels kinda tired, says Scorps. And with that, Scorps lay down before the statue of his beloved mother. Mother, he said, his voice soft, I did my best, right? Are you proud of me? And slowly young Scorps closed his eyes. The mission had weighed heavy on his tiny back, and he was proud to fulfill it. Do you want to save? Yes, but for now, we're going to end off here. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Super Paper Mario.